Now my father left home when I was only 3. He didn't leave much for mother and me, just this lovely old guitar and a bottle of Mateus. I don't know why he ran and hid. It wasn't so bad, the thing he did. All that happened is this silly named me Sue. I guess he thought it was sort of a joke and would get a lot of laughs from some of the folks. He thought I'd have to fight my whole life through. But that didn't turn out to be the score, 'cause it made the boys like me a little more. So I roamed from town to town to tell him true. It was West L.A. in mid-July, and I just stepped in just to say hi. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. In an old coffee house by a parking lot, sitting at a table in a smoking pot, was that beautiful old man that named me Sue, thank goodness. Well, I knew he was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother'd had, and I knew the scar on his cheek and the twinkle in his eye. He was tall and blond and narrow at the hips, a curl in his hair and a smile on his lips. I looked at him and I said, "Hi, my name is Sue." I looked at him right in the eyes, and he looked at me with a big surprise, and he said, "Meeting you here just thrills me all." I said, "Yes, Daddy, I'm your little boy, and you've treated me like some kind of a toy. If you look real close, you'll see I'm really a doll." Now, I'll tell you, I've seen sweeter men, but really, I don't remember when, and I especially like the twinkle in his eye. First I heard him laugh, and I saw him sway, and he said, "Son of a gun, so you're that way." He looked at me, and then I saw him smile, and he said, "Sonny." Now life is rude, but no need to be crude, and I knew I wouldn't be there to make you sweet. So I give that name, and I said so long, but it's haunted me like a lonesome song. That's why I'm living on this old dingy street. Now you just scared me half to death, so give me a minute to catch my breath, and you can be rolling a joint for just we two. It's really nice to have you here, and I know you love your old daddy dear, 'cause I'm the silly old that named you Sue. What could I do? What could I do? Well, I called him Poops, and he called me Sweet, and I stayed there for about a week, but I really had to leave, and it made me blue. Well, I think about him once in a while, whenever I look in the mirror and smile, and if I ever have a son, Lord forbid, I think that I'm gonna name him Betty, or Mary, or maybe even Sweet Sue.